Legends. That's our theme this week for Adult Summer Reading. And if you're not signed up for Adult Summer Reading, what are you waiting for? We've made it so easy for you. But since our theme is fairy tales, myths, and legends, I thought what fun it would be to do a little fairy garden stuff. Maybe you don't have a fairy garden. Maybe you're thinking about a fairy garden. Maybe you're thinking about expanding your fairy garden. I've got a couple quick and simple ideas of everyday trash that you can turn into a treasure for your fairy garden or help you to get started with a fairy garden, maybe even thinking about one. You went out to the store, you saw that cute stuff, and when you saw the price tag, you thought, it's not that cute. So I've got a few tips to turn your trash into treasure for your fairy garden. So let's get started. So one of the first things that I did was I have a little carton here. It was actually a cream carton from our family fun night of making ice cream. Make sure that you check out that video. And all I did was I took my hot glue gun and I kind of just drew windows right on there before I painted it. I slapped some paint on there. I cut up a red Solo cup to kind of make my faux metal roofing, because you know, metal roofing's the in thing now. A little bit of tin foil there in the back. And even though it's not anything fancy, once I get a little moss, get a little flowers around it, I'll probably end up putting it in a flower pot because of my dogs. It'll end up looking cute. Maybe not as adorable as the stuff in the store, but this was garbage and I was going to throw it away, so it just got a whole lot cuter. This is our little bridge over fake water. I took a styrofoam plate and a Mountain Dew bottle and kind of cut that up. And when I put it in my little pot of dirt, I will actually pin that down with some nails so that it looks like water. And then for my bridge, I simply took a coated paper cup and cut it, glued sticks to it, a couple toothpicks, a couple twine pieces, and there we go. A little bit of technical difficulties there. But check the internet, Pinterest, lots of ideas to make some really easy fairy garden things out of just some recycled household items. So maybe this is a little more than you want to do. Maybe this is out of your league, or maybe you have dogs like mine that the minute I put this out there, they're going to think it's a chew toy and it's going to be done. So here's a fun little project, and if you're signed up for the Adult Summer Reading Program, you can come to the library this week between 9 and 4:30 and get your very own fairy. I'm not kidding. No, I might have exaggerated. It's a little fairy silhouette. Oh, here's the other one. It's in here. She's hiding in the jar. And now she won't come out of the jar. And here's these little silhouettes that you can actually put into a jar, and they end up making this really cool little garden decoration, little solar lantern. You can hang this from a shepherd's hook or just set it out someplace. They're absolutely wonderful, and all you really need is, of course, a recycled jar. My favorite is the Walmart salsa jar because of this cool little neck. But if you're going to make a flying fairy, this is a garlic jar. If you've ever watched any of my cooking videos, you're not surprised that I have a lot of these sitting around. And I took just some vinyl folders, like this is a little folder that I cut up, or if you have a CD pocket thing laying around, you can cut that out. We have these lovely things. And of course I cut these on the Cricut, and as soon as we resume our regularly programming, we will be having Cricut classes again at the library, and I'll show you how you can make fun stuff like this. But this week, 9 to 4:30, you can come pick these up in the library, in the vestibule, if you're signed up for Adult Summer Reading. So go sign up for Adult Summer Reading. So this one, I actually took a piece of clear thread and threaded it through one of her wings. And if you just simply attach this either to the outer edge of your jar or the band, the canning band, and you can even kind of sandwich it in there a little bit. As the wind blows, even if it's blowing just a little bit or as air moves, she will actually look like she's kind of flying around, which is really sort of super cool. And that's really simple and really easy to do. And these solar lights are available at the Dollar Tree. I really like the ones for $1 at the Dollar Tree, one because they are $1, and two because when you put this lid on here, If you set this on top, you can actually glue it right like that. And it fits together very nicely and very perfectly. She's hanging a little high. I wouldn't leave her like that. I'm just kind of picking her up and showing her to you. But very simple, very easy to do. And of course, if you have this kind of jar and you want to hang it up, you can just run your twine right up under the band like so before you put it on there. It'll still screw on really nicely, and then you can have this fun little fairy flying around. Or like this one, you can kind of tuck her nice and neat right inside the jar. And what I like about this, even though this is kind of a fun and fancy jar and it's got some print on it, and I know she's kind of hard to see right now, but when you get the light on this at night and it lights up, she really shows up cool. So it's almost kind of like magical. She just shows up and appears. So it's a fun project. So make sure, number one, that you're signed up for the Adult Summer Reading Program. It is not too late. We have made it easier than ever. All you have to do is stop by the library. There's a little sheet in the vestibule. You fill it out with your name, your phone number, and your email, and you're signed up. You can call the library and give us that same information, or you can visit our website and sign up right online. And then you can get a free fairy. You can get a piece of treasure every week that we do. Trash the Treasure, it happens every Tuesday. You can check out all of our other fun activities that can earn you prizes in the Pick a Prize drawing, so make sure you sign up for that summer reading. Thanks for joining me for Trash the Treasure Tuesday. Make sure you check out all our videos, and I'll see you real soon.